Oh, how you going? Took me by surprise there. So, have I got a treat here? Went to Panorama Meats at the Panorama Shopping Centre in Tweed Heads West, and I got some bangers in a thank you reusable bag. I like reusable bags. Make great garbage bags. Keep that. So, there's the bangers. Barbecue sausages. Can't remember the price, gonna have to check that, get back to you. $18.99, $19.99 a kilo. There's 1 kilo, 9 bangers. Now that's pretty good size, 9 to the kilo. Not too big, not too small. But anyway, we'll have a cook up, see what they're like. So we'll get some heat under the pan. Yep, that's it. A little bit of oil in there. Just moisten things so things start cooking when you put them in. Just a little bit. Expands a lot when it heats up. And we'll just wait for the pan to heat up a little bit. I just checked the price, double checked it. $20.99 a kilo. So 1 cent short of $21 a kilo. Now, there is, as I said, there's 9 there. He charged me exactly 21 cents, so obviously there's a few grams over a kilo there. But they're homemade, supposedly, by the sign. I'll take him at his word. Can't wait to see what they're like. While we're waiting for the pan and the oil to heat up over there, may as well do our customary toast to Keith. Here's to Keith. So on that little butane stove, just brand new today, I still can't slide that kitchen out. It's heating up a lot faster than the slide out kitchen to heat them up. Just slap some bangers in there and get things started, eh? I like this separated already, which you know I'm not keen on. I like separating them myself. So 6 there, another 3 here. I won't bother putting these ones on. 6 will be more than enough for tonight. You can probably hear the wind playing havoc with the gas underneath there. Really need to get some kind of a windshield, I think. But it is what it is. You're camping, you put up with things. Anyway, we've got the bangers in. We'll turn the gas down a little bit, because slow and low is the way to go. Slow wind's not just playing havoc with the gas on the stove, it's blowing the tripod over as well, colouring up nicely. We'll start to turn them and rotate them all. As always, we want them cooked evenly all round. As you can see, there's a fair bit of difference in sizes there. Obviously the apprentice made this batch. You got some monstrous ones, and you got some not quite so big ones. But then, having said that, they're all pretty bloody big. But that one and that one, they're monsters. No consistency in the size, so I think the butcher, the apprentice needs to have a few more lessons. Now, I have been to this butcher before. A couple of years ago, and I got some of their Cumberland sausages. Beautiful classic English Cumberland sausages. And they were grouse. They really were. So I'm hoping that these thick barbecue homemade beef sausages are going to live up to it. I think they will. You can kind of tell by the butcher sometimes. If you got a jovial, friendly butcher, wants to have a chat with you while he's serving you, you're normally pretty safe on the sausages. If you got some grumpy, sour-faced bloke there, go find another butcher. So I reckon they're going to be good. So we'll give them another rotation. It's smelling nice. I'm not sure though if they're going to be the old school thing that I really like. Back in those days, sausages, mystery meats, maggot bags, all kinds of nicknames for them. But they were just offcuts of everything, chucked through the mincer a few times, shoved into a pig's intestine. Which reminds me, these are natural casing, so maybe they're pig intestine. That'd be pretty good. However, I diverse. Back in my day, which is a long time ago, snags were just all the offcuts, chucked through the mincer a couple of times, stuffed into an intestine, and called sausages. And there wasn't any weird varieties of sausages. There's no jalapeno and cheese sausages. There's no beef sausages, no lamb sausages. None of that existed. It was just sausages, and they were bloody fantastic. And that is the sort of thing that I really want to get. And I'm searching for it. Now these ones are already called beef sausage, so they're not old school. Just gotta hope they taste bloody good. As always, keep rotating them, find the edge that looks least cooked, get it to the bottom of the plate. They're actually swelling quite a bit as they heat, getting larger. This one's just about to pop its ends. So they're getting a bit tighter in the pan. So they're looking great. They're smelling great. Yeah, I used 2 pairs of tongs. Heard it before. Set. Keep rolling them around anyway, best you can. As you can see, don't really fit the pan anymore. Doesn't matter, they'll cook. They smell great. So it's a lovely evening here in Kyogle. Little bit of a breeze, but sitting behind my caravan I feel pretty protected from it. It's not interfering with the stove too much. A little bit of cloud hanging around, but it's not raining. It's horrible here when it rains, it really is. So they're all getting pretty close to done now. Even that big mother. Won't be long and we'll be able to shove them down our face. They look fantastic. I like this new stove. Because I can cook bangers up and the inside of my caravan doesn't smell like a Bunnings warehouse. Absolutely hate walking into Bunnings on a Saturday morning through this thick cloud of sausage fat. So I don't go there Saturday mornings. Alright, let's sacrifice one, have a look. There you go. I'm going to call them done. Oh. The stove in the caravan, dials are up here, this one's down here. So, let's give them a go. So grab a bit of bread, new loaf, so first sausage actually gets a bit of the butt bread. Always my favourite, the butt bread. When the sons were young, they never wanted it. The wind got me. Anyway, my sons never wanted the butt bread, so they always saved it. Meant I got it all the time. I was happy. So, As always, first one, no sauce. Let's give it a go. Well, of course, straight out of the pan, it's bloody hot. But even with no sauces on it, that's a bloody good sausage. So, is a beef barbecue sausage. So I can't say it's an old school snack, but it tastes like one. There's no saltiness to it, so it's bloody nice. Any leftovers would be great in a singer. Take along for lunch for work. Look at that. It's beautiful. Panorama Meats. Please excuse the gust of wind. Panorama Meats at Panorama Shopping Centre in Tweed Heads West. They are great bangers. I do have a variety of bangers there. These are the entry level ones. They're the ones I like. Now we'll try it with tomato sauce. So, I'll grab this one. It's the biggest one in the pan. Good old tomato sauce, give it a shake up. Look at that. Doesn't that make you hungry? Aren't you jealous of me? Maybe a bit much tomato sauce, it's falling out the ends, but that's good. Now, I had someone make a comment, a good sausage doesn't need tomato sauce, and you're right. That's exactly how I think about tomato sauce with pies as well. You only use it to hide the flavour of a bad pie. But I do feel differently about it on a banger. Especially a bloody big banger. If really makes the experience. So I'm going to leave it here after this one for reasons that will make themselves clear very soon. At $21.99 a kilo, they're an expensive banger. Now, I don't mind paying the price for something good, and these are good. Would I go back there? Bloody oath. It's good. It's nice. It almost tastes like the old school banger. Not quite exactly, but after so many years, who cares? It's bloody nice. Anyway, as I said, there's a reason I'm only having the two. The rest of them, I can put them in a container, stick them in the fridge, make sandwiches to take to work during the week. Not a problem, nothing wasted. But there is a bonus coming up. So I already told you, the butcher at Panorama Meats was a pretty friendly, jovial sort of bloke. And when he was serving me my kilo of his barbecue snags, he said, "So have you got anything planned for the day?" I replied, "Yeah, I'm going to take these sausages home, cook them up and make a video about them." He looked at me as if I was strange. He said, "What, a video about sausages?" Yep. Anyway, he laughed. He thought it was funny. I laughed. I think it's funny. And he said, "Tell you what, I'll give you something to try." And he gave me, no charge, 2 Vegemite and cheese sausages. I'm a bit scared. Now, they're a lamb sausage with Vegemite and cheese in them. Now, I am a Vegemite fan. I always take 2 Vegemite and cheese sandwiches along to work for Smoko, because you got a Vegemite cheese sandwich, 1 bite, and you're 5 seconds away from being in a good mood. It's happy food. But in a sausage, I'm apprehensive, but we'll give them a go. Now, there you have it. I didn't pay for these, so whatever I say about these, you can take it or leave it, but I'll be as honest as always. Trust me. So the pan's really hot, as you can see, chucking up a heap of smoke from that sausage fat. Turn the heat right down before I do anything. There's the first one. The wind is giving me a hard time again. Lamb, Vegemite and cheese. It's trying to find somewhere this thing will stand up without blowing over. Okay, first one. Second one. Once again, they're pretty decent sized bangers. Not quite as good as, not quite as big as the barbecue beef bangers with the all natural skin. I assume they got the all natural skin there as well. Same price, $20.99 a kilo. Now if you get nine snags for 21 bucks, that's 3 snags for 7 bucks. So 2 snags, you're probably looking at about 5 bucks approximately. That'll do, rough enough. I've never had a lamb sausage before, let alone one with Vegemite and cheese in it. So a little bit apprehensive, but willing to give it a go. Anyway, we'll let these cook off for a little bit and I'll get back to you. Looks like could be a good sunset coming. Always makes camping a nice experience when you have a good sunset. But we're not here for sunset, we're here for bloody sausages. Knock the heat back a bit more. Can't really smell Vegemite in them, and then can't really smell lamb in them, but they do smell very flavoursome and rich. It's going to be worth waiting for, I think, even though I'm a bit nervous. So the butcher told me he makes these for Anzac Day, and they're really popular. I sure as hell hope these haven't been sitting around since Anzac Day. That's back in April, it's now October. He assures me no, he's learnt to tone down on the amount of Vegemite in there. They're a good colour. Just have to be brave and do it. Okay, I'm going to call these done. So as always, we'll try the first one. No sauce, although I usually go for the biggest one first. This time I'll go for the smallest one first. Lamb, Vegemite and cheese sausage. To Keith. Could have been cooked a tad longer. It's a little bit patty. Turn the stove on again for the next one. Well, it's not too bad. I think the cheese in it making it look a little bit less cooked than it was. Flavour wise, it's pretty nice. As mentioned, I've never eaten a lamb sausage before, so I didn't know what to expect. It does not taste like Vegemite. Which really is a pretty good thing. Vegemite, beautiful on a sandwich. And it is a really good flavour enhancer. Cooking up a stew or a soup, whatever. Sticking a spoonful of Vegemite just enhances things, oops things up a lot. And he's got the Vegemite ratio down here pretty well, I think. Because too much Vegemite can be bloody horrible. But it's not. You don't even taste the Vegemite, it just enhances the flavour of the lamb. So I'm pretty impressed by it, to be honest. Would I buy more? I don't think so, because it's not what I'm looking for. Now the jovial butcher, he says it's really popular. Anzac Day, Australia Day. He makes them up every now and then just for his regular customers. Maybe if I was having an Anzac Day or Australia Day barbecue, I might buy a few just as a gimmick type of thing. There's nothing wrong with them. They are nice, but just not quite my cup of tea. Anyway, we got the second one there. We'll stick some tomato sauce on it. Because what's more Australian than a lamb sausage with Vegemite and cheese, other than a lamb sausage with Vegemite and cheese and tomato sauce. And there you have it. You can definitely taste it's lamb. You definitely get the cheesiness in it. You don't taste Vegemite, except maybe a subtle saltiness in the back of the mouth. But yeah, definitely boosts the flavour all around. You're looking for a good banger for your next Australia Day or Anzac Day barbecue. Panorama Meats. You might like it. And although there is although there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just not quite my cup of tea. And that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that stuff. See you next time around. Yeah, thank you to the friendly jovial butcher, but sorry, it's not for me. Nothing wrong with it, but just not my cup of tea at all. I wouldn't buy them again. Well, I didn't even buy these. He gave them to me. Got nothing to complain about really, have I?